throwdown here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. With the catch, it's Henderson. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
42 Spider.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Got his man. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's like bad. It's also the playbook's garbage. And my offense needs a lot of work. It needs so much work.
One more snap coming before halftime. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
My offense needs so much work.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Law. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense
Thank you, I needed that.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Offense set on first down. To the ground with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Coming after it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time.
Going for it all. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Unleashes one deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Man, you did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
And they're not on the same page there. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? To the air. It's Milroe. Gets it out quickly. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive.
Oh, he quit. I don't know why he quit. He would have won the game. I gotta figure out, because that offensive playbook is so fucking trash, yo. Like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I didn't get that. That joint is so trash, yo. I should be 20-8. There you go. Oh, yeah, let's run it again. I don't like that playbook, yo. I like OU team, but I don't like that damn playbook at all. I don't know, he probably would have won. Like, how do you... I want to pick my own fucking play random team. It's crazy. I would have probably lost that game. I'm not. Yeah, I should still be in.
Welcome, everyone, to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cyclones will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to throw here on second down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Hansen. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
Ohio State, they got some fast guys, yo. Playbooks suck, though. Like, for real. The playbook freaking is garbage. Like, garbage juice. Like joint wild crazy. You better hurry up before I get this dub, too. Once I get this dub, I'm packing it up.
The 15. The end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game, and there's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the right.
Wow.
The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Cyclones! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this, a running back that can play wide receiver? He can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And how about the third down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the third down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're trying to get to him. Wow. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's open.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Now on 1st down from the 30. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He'll take a shot.
Oh!
And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down.
If that safety stayed
On the run, it's Howard. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fair catch called for and made. State sending the offense back out. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Comes out throwing on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense.
Oh, panic. He about to quit. He about to quit.
On that loose ball, it'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give headed toward right tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wants to throw. It's Howard. Setting up the screen. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
He'll set up to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Snagged in the middle. It's Keller. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Absolute shame.
Man.
After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's going to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Well, quick.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap, so buckle up.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
After the incompletion, looking at second down.
Here we go. Griffin.
To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's over. Yeah, just quit. It's over. It is over. I'm thinking about ending the stream. Mad that we took this loss. That was a bad loss, yo. I'm so mad about that. We close to the net. Oh, we got one game remaining, so it's a wrap. Damn. But we lost twice. Boy, we'll end the stream, man. Thanks everybody for watching the stream, man. I'm gonna see you on